Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 2 or 4 or whatever. I'm the Serious JG. Between videos, I was thinking about stealing. Some character must be able to steal, but I don't remember which one because the game guides do tell you items that monsters can, what items can be stolen from monsters, and I'm not seeing anybody can do it. He's down there. But maybe I wanted to explore up here. Whatever. Well, we landed on the other side of some rocks, so that's not going to happen. Preemptive strike. 6 zombies is tougher than 4 zombies. Well, actually, it would be pretty much a matter of casting fire and then whatever other spell, since only one of our characters can cast fire, but... Oh. Well, we haven't fought any alligators yet, so... maybe it's worth checking out what a battle is like with an alligator. Oh, that's right, they cast Curaja. Kind of a lot. They deal pretty hefty damage, too. Let's steal some magic from these magic users. Alright. He doesn't have a high enough MP score or magic score to steal from them, I guess. So that water bug managed to survive. Hats off to you, pal. Hades armor. Hermes shoes. And Hades nuts. Again, going to assume Hades armor is not for either of the spellcasters, but dark armor is armor possessing a dark force. Hades armor is armor said to have once belonged to a demon. I see something about some kind of crazy shoes too, I thought. Hermes shoes. Oh, shoes have the same effect as haste, but they are a use this in battle type of item. Not a, oh, this is the, okay, this is the, I don't want to deal with these guys. We could probably suck magics out of tiny mages, but alright. I was mistaken in my impression of which path was progress and which was just side loops. We're going to try... These are natural creatures. Hopefully they have some amount of MP even if they don't use spells. Although Cecil has no MP. But they do have MP. So we may be heading for a reality where Rydia is almost out of MP, but I guess that means we need to do any healing before the boss fight with Tella. Alright. Well, he's maxed out on, because he stole 21 and only went from 86 to 90, so at least we know he's topped off. He's got better Cura. He's got Cura anyway, which is high-end healing for this point in the game. We got the Hades gloves and the Hades helm. So while these gloves possess a powerful dark force. They are not as good as gloves that once belonged to a demon, which increase your defense by 1. Helmet possessing a dark force. Helmet setting to belong to... Now, this one also increases your magic defense by 1. We got the Shadow Blade last time. We're going to have a Hades shoes somewhere up here, I think. I'm guessing. Oh, not up here because... maybe in here, though. You know, I think I missed something. I think when I was exploring off screen, I found something that we did not find on screen. And I'm kind of annoyed at myself, but thanks to the power of cheating, actually, no, I don't know how to get back to it. Fuck. Yeah, I think we passed the point of no return, at least for now, with, hold on a second. Can we get back out of this place? Because I think we missed something. Yeah, I think we missed something, but maybe I can figure this out later. Let's counter red mooses. Let's hit Yeese's 2 pieces. Or just load. I think I missed something, and now I'm annoyed at myself, but yeah, let's go ahead and just get out of here. We'll actually, turning counters off. I'm almost positive we missed someplace where you walk into a waterfall and there's a cave hidden behind it, as is traditional in so much fantasy narrative. Be over here? This feels like a place that it might be, but it's not. Serve me right if this isn't true at all. But I really thought I remembered, how the hell do I get it? Okay. Yeah, sorry, it's not particularly a super pro video. I just kind of... vaguely feel that I missed something now. This would be a good screen for that kind of thing, though. Yeah, alright, so I wasn't wrong. Phoenix down. X potion. Dry ether. Probably not worth everything that we just lost, but all we really lost was experience, since I'm now going to just use the power of no encounters cheating and run speed default is actually fine because I could manually be pressing the run button and I'm just often forgetting to do that. But I guess I felt like weird that we had found a slight upgrade in all of Cecil's gear except for one. That felt strange to me. And I was thinking, oh, maybe that... And that's what triggered me to think, hey, I think when I was dicking around the other day, I found a cave. And then I thought maybe that would be in there. And it wasn't. It's just... just a Phoenix Down, X Potion, and Dry Ether. What is a Dry Ether as opposed to an Ether? Well, it recovers MP. Maybe there is no Ether in this game. It's always Dry Ether. No, there's an Ether right there. So we don't even get to know how much each one recovers if they're different. None of our business. We got the Hades gloves, the Hades nuts. It really feels like there should be that other piece of armor around here someplace. What do you know? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I did miss it, or maybe they just don't have that last piece around here. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's like where the Hermes shoes are, you would kind of expect to have found... see, we don't even have all the... We don't even have all the gear for... all the MPs for Tella now, because I stole them in a battle that was undone. Going around searching desperately for hidden packages. Oh, I could steal all MPs from these guys, but now it feels like I don't deserve it. There is! That there's his 3 friends! Watch out! Oh yeah! Rocket music, blues, yeah. It's Octomammoth. I got any kind of protective spells? I got, creates illusions of oneself to trick the enemy. That's probably not worth the effort. Do Thunder. And you... Poison doesn't seem likely to work. Let's just do Thunder again. Is this not Ultros? Seafood soup is not going to be a thing here? It feels like a Tri-Fire. Let's try fire on a future turn, because right now we're going to cure. But this is the first non-gimmick boss. It's just kind of a straightforward boss fight, but there's nothing where the game just flat out tells you attack at this point, not at this point, and you win. It's just an enemy with way more hit points than you're used to seeing. Not doing a lot of damage, though. Fire does nothing to this guy, which you would kind of expect, honestly. We haven't seen Chocobo summon yet. Sucks, but... did as much damage as her fire attacks, or lightning attacks. I think it costs more MP, though. She only gets to summon that Titan creature when the plot demands it, apparently. Yeah, I'm not expecting any great difficulty here, although that lightning didn't do very much at all there. Maybe it's a critical fail. I don't know if this game has those. Or did I use... I mean, I did use Blizzard. I don't think I accidentally... Or, I don't think I accidentally used Blizzard. Or, Ice Bolt. Excellent! He's weakening! Okay, the Osmos doesn't work that great on this thing. Probably just has its MP stat, even if it doesn't use magic, is too high. Its magic stat. That's a critical. Nice crit. Hope I called represent. There's that familiar boss death that I still associate with winning Final Fantasy 1. And nobody even leveled up. What a jip. Come now, Dom Sionis beyond this waterfall. Now, don't mind me. Don't have organized foreknowledge of this game, but I vaguely remember... I know party members come in and out, but I feel like we get Tella for a very brief time at this point in the story, and then he leaves, and then he comes back. So just until we get through the next bit of plot without him ditching us, I'm going to de-equip the piece of gear that is from a treasure chest, so not easily replaceable. But we'll see in a minute if plot is... Oh no, Evil Lord Darkness Homncruse! That's a pretty straightforward way of dealing with the enemy. We never got to do that when we were piloting those airships. Again, the sounds... It's like I would have preferred they just captured the old SNES sounds than, like having these pixels show up in high definition and still be pixel perfect. I'm loving it. It's fantastic. I don't know why they updated the sounds, and they tried really hard to make the graphics look like a high-res version of the old art. I really appreciate that. I don't know why they changed the sound. This is another theme that I'm like, I really remember how it sounded on the SNES, and it doesn't sound the same now. Notes. But at least it didn't have, we would know there was an Evil Lord Darkness Homncruse attack if it went... Notes. The castle doesn't look like it was particularly involved and built up even before it was bombed. They stole the crystal. Sorry to hear about that. Can I, yeah. A little dragon warrior going on here. Go around the outside of the castle. My eyes, I can't see who goes there. Don't let them take the treasures. Feel a little bad about all this, but there's nothing to be gained by letting the treasures go to waste. Crossbow. A very convoluted jail they have here. Potion, antidote. Jail/treasure house. Holy arrow. You've been out too long in the Midnight Sea. Oh, 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 oh. How the heck do I get to that one? Oh. Ruby ring? Like a wet dream. Sorry, so Ruby from... oh, it's a ring that prevents the pig status. Stops you from eating too much. Well, I don't think Rydia has... Well, probably he can equip this. No. I don't think Rydia has magic that will undo pig status on others. But again, I think I recall Tella will be leaving us soon for plot. Don't remember that for certain. We don't keep Rydia forever either. You know, the only guy who never comes in and out of your party at all that I can remember is Cecil. Yeah, but I like a little, I feel like Ultima had that too. Like you could go outside of the, go around the edge, one of the Ultima games. You know, if you scour around the edges of the castle, you could get cool extra stuff. Bombardment was too much. It's way too much! The healing pot upstairs, I must. Nuts. They're not even marked with little gray exclamation points like you took what was in there. We got a tent. The forces of darkness that raided this place were not interested in tents. They took all the other treasures. Bombardment was too much. I wonder who that might be. Is that? It is! Anna! You're that bard! Anna ran away because of you! Now it's the true test of this game's translation is whether it gets this part right here. We don't actually control this. You spooty bard! Okay. I feel like... No, wait! I feel like somebody let them know. You better fucking translate that as spoony bard. Even if they fix up the English everywhere else and make it... Get rid of the fun, like, poorly translated Japanese. Spoony bard is, like, a meme. They had to... I'm glad they got that right. Even though I still kind of wish we'd gone to the full-on old-school translation. Die!
Please, listen.
Shut up!
Forgive me, please.
Take this!
Ouch. I'm gonna wreck you toys Sunday, but not today. Bye.
Father, stop. I can't talk exactly like Rydia. I need a different voice.
Oh, Rydia gets to actually take an interest in the events of the game. She's one of those characters who you play as her, so... Like, you're paying attention to her character skills and stats, but she doesn't talk that much. Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. That's why I'm beating the shit out of your boyfriend.
Father, Edward is the Prince of Damcian. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Also, I didn't know this place would get bombed. I figured I could rule an entire kingdom. Still, I knew I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when...
Wait, you're on your way home? I mean, she didn't get very far. She's still literally in Edward's castle.
She was like, I had just decided to turn and head home when... We were attacked by Baron's Red Wings and their commander Galvez.
I've never heard of Galvez before. Who is he?
I don't know. All I know is that his strength was beyond words. The strength he exhibited by flying over our castle and bombing us. We never actually saw his face.
But why did they attack Damcian? This city just showed them that it was ready to believe in peace.
They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows. I'm such a puss.
You love him enough to give up your own life? The fuck's wrong with you? This guy's shit.
Father, forgive me.
Oh, innocent ones.
Edward, I love you.
Anna!
Anna! What's going on? Respond! Anna! Anna! Damn you, Golbez! Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him?
I hear he arrived in Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He led them in their mission to plunder the crystals.
Stop your sniveling. That will not bring Anna back. He's right. Golbez of Baron, I shall take his life with my own two hands. Probably by using them as part of an incantation. I doubt I will be able to physically beat him to death. Maybe I can cast magic to get him down to 1 hit point, then choke him.
Wait. You can't possibly go alone.
The hell with you. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. I can see the writing on the wall. I don't think I need anyone at all. No, I don't need anyone at all. All in all, it's just another... Never mind. Tella has left the party. Yeah, I was pretty sure I remembered this. So, what did we do? We got an ice rod off of him. Who can we give it to? I guess Rydia. You know, whatever. She's using bow and arrow now. I probably need to equip those holy arrows on her, actually. I don't... Oh, no, I do remember what weapon Edward uses. Edward's fucking worthless, by the way. I guess I just spoiled he will be a playable character, but he is universally agreed to be the worst playable character. I'll mention again before this is all over, I'm sure, but there was a Let's Player, I believe he's been an actor for years. It's been many, many years since I watched his content. But there's a Let's Player, Veteran 0121, who I was watching him play Final Fantasy IV The After Years. And I thought, well, you know, I'll probably mention him later, this Veteran 0121 guy. But I was kind of trying to, like, befriend him in a sense. I'll explain more about why later, but I was joking around in the comments of this video saying, like, oh yeah, there's a secret ending, because he kept talking about how terrible Edward was, like, a lot in his gameplay. And that game has a system where you get to choose what characters you want in your party for a big chunk of the end game. And I was kind of joking around in the comments, like, oh, there's a secret ending you can only get if you play with Edward. And Edward is actually the best character if you level him. Like, I was joking, and I thought he knew I was joking. But I just remember specifically he hated Edward. And I would say that Edward, and his responses did not indicate in any way that he thought, or that he knew that I was joking and trying to be funny. He was just like, I will not use Edward. Edward is bad. You can use Edward if you want to. Just trying to joke around about how Edward is the super awesome character. He is not.
Anna!
Stop.
Stop crying! You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore.
Rydia, you're definitely more of a man than this guy, but it is a shame you have to be so grown up.
I don't care. Leave me alone. Say goodbye. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side.
Dude, she's gonna, like, rot. And I'm sorry to be, like, no, hanging around with her corpse is not gonna help. The game does not shy about, like, everyone. Like, Edward is a puss. But the game doesn't even give him a chance to not be a puss. Like, they don't give him a chance to be a puss for a minute before everyone in the game is like, fuck you, pussy.
That's enough. You're now the rightful heir of Tamsian, so start acting like it.
I said my mom and dad tried to shield me from the arrows. They actually survived, though. They're in the next room.
You owe to your people, and you owe to Anna.
I'm literally the only person in this country who survived. Like, there's no town. It's just one castle, which is now full of dead guards and me.
Your Majesty, my name is Cecil, and I need your help. I need a cooler name.
Why should I help you?
My friend in Kaipo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the sand ruby to save her. Can you help me?
What is her name?
Rosa.
Her name isn't Anna. Never mind. She is very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the sand ruby in Antlion Cave, which lies to the east. The ruby forms from the fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs.
Oh, that's fucking gross, man.
Yeah, it is. Yuck.
You can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave.
What?
After we acquire the sand ruby, we can cross the shallows once more to Kaipo. Let us be on our way.
Prince Edward has joined the party. Come join the party, the fastenings are where. I'm not controlling this, by the way.
Goodbye, Anna. Bye. Oh, wow, your corpse disappears. The others just stay here and fester. Neat.
Oh, this is cool. A hovercraft just emerges from under the ground. And the other corpses are now gone too. Oh, there are other people in this place. Alright, well, never mind. In that case, I'll call it a video. We're running a little long. What the hell? Another minute won't kill us, and it means we won't have to come back in here. Oh, so it doesn't actually go anywhere. So there is an MP restored pot. An HP presumably restored pot. And now these are the only two people left in the country. We're the only survivors of Baron's attack. Perhaps we should withdraw to Kaipo. If only we had a hovercraft to get us across the shallows to the west. But that asshole Prince Edward stole the only one.
I had planned to head across Mount Hobbs and Fabul, but the trail is blocked by a thick wall of ice.
Jedward!
That's right, his name is Jedward. Edward! He is something else. He already has a feathered cap. He's got a bard's... Oh. Interesting. So he wears a bard's tunic, which has slightly lower evasion. It can prevent silence, though, so it's probably worth holding on to. Now, my question is, if we give him leather garb, can we give her a bard's tunic? Yes, we can. It is probably more important for her to be protected from silence than him, to be honest. They both have... Wait a second. I thought he was wearing a... Oh. Ruby ring has lower defense. I did not realize that. Huh. Nevertheless, we better start finding some enemies that cast the pig spell sooner. I'm not gonna know what's the freaking deal here. We give him a crossbow with holy arrows, sneak him out too long in the midnight sea. Harp that weaves a lulling melody may cause the enemy to fall asleep. It's probably better off getting a bow and arrow, to be honest, but arrows imbued with holy power. They've been out too long in the midnight sea. He can't use rods and stuff. He doesn't have the coordination. He is level 5. He is demonstrably worse than Rydia. We will be using him when the game forces us to use him. And not any more than that. Alright, folks, we'll call it a video here. I'm really not sure if we missed out on some... we got like a Hades helmet, a Hades shield, Hades armor. We never got Hades gauntlets or Hades nuts. I don't know if we missed them or what, but I am starting to yawn, so I need to call it a video.